Looking at you is a beautiful thing. I see the real you like a few of your friends. I took you for granted, then I do it again. Can I be frank? Your mama begging me to leave.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. So I'm actually super duper excited to be sharing this look with you guys, because this is what I've been doing for like the past month or so, and I was like, I gotta show you guys this because it's like my favorite look. It's like so natural looking, it's effortless, in like what, 15 minutes you're done. It looks really good, especially if you're dry skin like me, you know. Yeah, everybody's excited about the winter and fall, and I particularly am excited about winter and fall, but the thing is, it just becomes dry, and with dry skin comes dry patches, but this is your remedy to all that. Like, it's honestly the best. I think this is like one of my all-time favorite looks because it looks so natural. Usually I don't put on lashes, but because it was like for YouTube, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw in some lashes in there. But it's honestly my favorite look, and plus I'm loving this whole like faux freckle thing going on, and I'm just like, yes, this is life. I gotta share this with my people. So yeah, I do hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, and if you haven't done it already, subscribe to my channel, and also check me out on Instagram, on Snapchat. I'll be putting all the links below and after the intro, so you know, let's connect. Like, you know, y'all are my people, man. And this week I'm turning 25. Be on the lookout because I have something prepared for you guys. Even though it's my birthday, I want to do something for y'all, so be on the lookout. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I've already done one eyebrow off camera, and now I'm gonna do my second eyebrow. And for this look, since I want it to be like more natural, I'm not gonna go like really crazy. So first off, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, and this is in color chocolate. First off, what I'm gonna do though is brush my brows into place, so it's just easier. And you don't want them to be like too perfect and too defined, so that's why I'm using the brow definer. And afterwards I'm going to go in a little bit with some powder. So I'm just going to like outline my brows. Also give myself kind of like a fuller brow as well. You really want to brush everything into place, so you can really have that nice effect. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder, and this again is in chocolate, and I'm just gonna use the lightest color over here. And with this, like, I think this is like personal, like this is the brush I use for like powders, and it's like a nice little angle brush. Tap off the excess. Really want to tap off really the excess, and I'm just gonna go in lightly in front of my brows, into the brow, really give it that look. The spoolie, just brush that into place. Go back a little bit with that and elongate it a tad. There you go. Just really brush everything. There you go. So I'm going in with a clear brow gel, and I'm just gonna brush the front a little bit up, so I give that really like sort of bushy look, and just lay everything flat behind. So, I'm going to clean under my brows a little bit, and for that I'm going to be using my L.A Pro Concealer in Medium Beige. What I like about this color is like it's kind of like cool tone, and it's not really out there, and it's the closest to my skin tone. So it's not like super like highlighted or anything like that. So just gonna lightly go in. I brought out a little too much. Normally it should have been way less than that. And I'm going to go in with my 3D HD Precision Brush by Sigma. Use the remaining that's on the back of my hand as like sort of like primer. For the eyes, it's gonna be super duper simple. It's nothing too drastic. Like I said, it's more like of a natural look. So I'm just gonna brush this. Now that this is brushed on, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier loose setting powder thingy to set all that. I'll be using my e.l.f. small tapered brush. This is like my ride or die for like applying loose powder. So good. So like I said, for the eyes, it's really not complicated at all. Like I'm talking only 2 colors we're going to be using, and one of them is a bronzer, and this is the NARS bronzer in Casino. And I'm going in with this fluffy brush by MAC, the 224. You can use any fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna use it to deepen my crease a little bit and add a little bit of color there. Like recently, this has really been my go-to look, and it's like really natural looking. Like obviously we cannot totally tell you're wearing makeup, but like your skin is just like beautiful and your eyes are just popping without being like really out there, you know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just already just deepening the crease a little bit. It just adds a little je ne sais quoi. Okay, so now for the rest of the eye, I'm gonna be using this jumbo stick eye crayon type thing. It's by Nude Sticks, and I've never really heard anybody talking about it. And when I went into the Sephora, I asked the lady, show me something that nobody talks about, and she's like, you should really check these out. They're really good. And they are really good. So this is in the color Rustic. So it's like I said, it's like this jumbo pencil thing. It's super pigmented. I think I'm gonna buy some more because they're so beautiful, and I even kind of prefer them to the Clinique chubby stick pen thingies, because it's much easier to blend them. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. So I'm gonna be using this Pro Cream Shadow brush by Sephora. It's the number 28, and it's just really perfect for this well, cream shadow. I'm just gonna work it in. A little bit more. So if you haven't checked them out yet, it's the Nude Sticks with an X, and it's really dope. They have like really beautiful earthy colors, and I tell you guys, try them and tell me what you think, because they're really good. So usually I would not put on lashes, but because it's a YouTube video, I'm gonna put on lashes because I don't know, I just want my eyes to pop. But I would usually just go in with a Clinique Chubby Lash, and I really love this mascara. It's like, I don't know, it does something to my lashes, which is crazy. And I'm just gonna lightly coat my lashes. Usually if I don't put on lashes, I'll put like 2-3 coats of this and I'm good to go. I'm out of the door. I'm actually gonna be using these like sort of no-name brand that I got from eBay, and guys, I don't know how many videos I've done already using these lashes, but this is just like that one pair I've been using over and over again. And of course, you know, House of Lashes lashes. So I'm going in over again with my LA Girl. Now that I'm done with the eyelashes, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the Medium Beige. And the Damn Beauty Blender, I'm just gonna blend that into the skin. We're gonna go in with the foundation, and guys, I think this is like my favorite foundation of all time. Like seriously, if like me you are dry skin, especially during the winter time, like especially like now with the changing of season and like with dry patches and all that, like this tutorial in general is for you. Well, if you're not and you're like oily, I'm sure you can find a way around and just like powder where it needs be and put the adequate primers and stuff like that that can really help you control those oils. But however, if like me you are completely like dry, combination dry, very dry skin, especially like now that it's gonna be like cold and everything, like I swear guys, like I get like dry patches, like especially down here, a little bit down here, this foundation is for you. And I'm talking about none other than the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, and my color is in tan. And oh my god, this is like the foundation for dry skin. So the thing is like to really shake it well. So you open it like this, there's a little pump thingy, you press it down and then you turn it around. And usually for my whole face I use about I want to say like 2 pumps. And this thing does not oxidize, which is really cool. And I found out that the best way to apply it was with my 3D HD Kabuki brush by Sigma. Like it gives me the best application. I forgot how much I loved this this brush. So I have a little bit on the back of my hand, dot it around my face, and then just blend it into the skin. So this foundation, I will put it out there, is light to medium coverage. I do think you can like build it up to like something like slightly full coverage, but I like it especially because it's very dewy. So like for my dry patches and everything, like it does not cling to it. It gives me like this really luminous, beautiful, flawless look, which I love. Like seriously guys, like it just covers all my imperfections, but I can still have like my beauty marks and stuff like that seeping through the skin. And guys, like I've had this foundation for, I want to say almost a month now, and that's what I've been using all the time. Like when I go out, this is what I use. And like I've been like running errands, going all over the place, still hot as heck in Montreal, and this doesn't budge. And like I'm a sweaty beast, like it's horrible, but this foundation does not move. Like when I say this thing stays on my face, like at the end of the day I am removing foundation. It does not separate. It's just, if you're dry skin, this Becca foundation is gonna use a little bit, like a tiny bit of the Naked Skin concealer in medium neutral. This thing is almost finished, but it's life. A little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. There we go. That's all guys I'm gonna be using for concealer. Again, Damp Beauty Blender. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set under my eyes. go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this color is in medium dark. It's a mineral powder. I'm just gonna tap that with this big powder brush by Real Techniques. I'm just gonna tap that all over my face. Now I'm not going to be contouring my face, I'm just going to be bronzing, and for that I'm going to be using again the NARS Casino bronzer and my, where is it? And my Sonia Kashuk, what brush is this? Number 2 brush. I really like it because it's super fluffy. And tap the excess. Before I put on the blush, I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go back with the eyes, and I'm just gonna use my bronzer that I was using from before on the brush. And I'm just gonna smoke out a little bit my lower lash line. Before I go in with the blush and the highlighter, I'm gonna take care of those faux freckles, and for that I'm gonna be using my Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate and this e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. I never used it up until now, and it's the perfect brush to use to apply faux freckles, because like it's really super fine. Just think about where the sun would hit on your face, and that's where you want to put your faux freckles. So over here, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. You just want to put them with no particular order whatsoever. Just think about where the sun would hit, and just add them there. And it's okay if you have some that are darker than others or some that are bigger than others, because freckles are not all identical. They have different shapes, different sizes, different everything. And the reason why I put the freckles before the blush, it's so that it can like just seep through the brush, so I can seep through the blush and it feels like, you know, they're underneath my skin. And with the freckles, I feel like I have enough on my face that it's visible. I'm just gonna tap a little bit again with my foundation brush without adding anything extra. And there you go. ESTÉE Edit the Barest Blushed in Ember Glow. And it's like this. And when I tell you guys that this shit is pigmented, it is not a joke. Go with a light tan, like seriously. So I usually use my Real Techniques blush brush and just slightly tap it in, tap off the excess, and just brush it over. And it has like this sort of like iridescence to it, which is what you want, because then it just looks like you're glowing from, like you're blushing from within. Like it's way more natural. Like the first time I used this, I went crazy on it. I was like, ooh, shit, this thing is pigmented. For highlighter, I'm gonna go for an oldie but a goodie, but I feel like it's the most natural highlighter I kind of have, I think. And this is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick Compact in a bronze. And I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. And I'm just gonna sweep it lightly in here. Tap on the excess and just apply it to the apples of my cheeks, just to add a little bit of glow. So like you're adding some sort of like dimension to your freckles. Is it under? Is it beneath? Is it real? Is it fake? It's really cool. And I'm going to be using a Koko liner by KYLIE Cosmetics. And I'm going to go in with the gloss Like by KYLIE Cosmetics again. This is one of my favorite formula for glosses.
She really liked me. I thought we were the right thing. I thought we were, so you asked the right